Welcome to the Foolproof podcast with me, Robert, Noah, and Samuel. I was going to point with my microphone then, and you wouldn't have been able to hear me. So as you two obviously already know, got my stag do coming up this year.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been planning it, and going to do a bit of a five-a-side football match.
Yep.
Which then made us think, why not invent a new sport? Because obviously for your stag do, we did was it Zorbin football?
Yeah. Assault course and battle archery.
Yeah, all things that I hadn't really considered before. So why not invent our own sport? So we've each gone off and invented our own sport.
Yep.
We're gonna pitch it to each other now, and see who has the best new sport.
Yeah.
Me.
Which is quite difficult because there are a lot of sports out there.
Yeah. I feel like mine's already been.
It's like trying to imagine a new colour.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
What?
Grang.
Grang.
What's grang?
New colour.
Yeah, you
What,
can't.
green and
Meringue.
Okay.
It's a new shade of purple.
what?
Like turquoise is a shade of green, but it's not green, is it? It's turquoise.
Okay.
Grang.
Grang. Okay. Who would? Should we start with our ideas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to go first because you two have already been first on your one. So
Mm-hmm.
my new sport, I've got a name for it.
Okay.
Badby.
I love
Badby.
the drawings.
That's just straight off the bat. That is a terrible name.
Badby.
Badby.
Wait, spell it?
I've got scholarship because I'm really good at Badby.
Yeah. I'm the Badby world champion.
To be fair, if rugby wasn't like a known thing, and he came up with, I've got a scholarship because I'm really good at rugby. It sounds the same as Badby.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is a combination
Really?
of of
Bad
badminton.
Is
people
it
playing
a
rugby.
combination of badminton and rugby?
Yeah.
Oh, I said bad people playing rugby.
So basically you have 5 people on each team,
Mm-hmm.
and similar it'd be more like five-a-side football as opposed to rugby,
Okay.
but to score it has to go through the rugby posts, like conversion style. So you have to hit your shuttlecock.
So you're playing with shuttlecock.
It's badminton, but you're playing with a shuttlecock.
So you can run across
Everyone
the
has-
whole court. There's no net in the middle, and there's nets on either side that you've got to whack your shuttlecock into.
No, it's conversion posts, like like American football. It's about the one post and it forks out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, so it'd be like that. And then, you have to hit the shuttlecock through the bars. Most goals wins.
Mm.
If it hits the floor, the team that didn't hit it last gets to take a free hit from the spot that it landed. So if I hit it to you, you're on my team, and it drops and it hits the floor,
Mm-hmm.
the other team comes along and they can just boom,
Yeah.
keep it going. You cannot volley it to yourself. You can't just dribble it down the pitch.
Well, how many hits do you get?
You get one hit.
You get one hit.
You hit it. So I hit it to you. You got to hit it back and hit someone else. So
You can't just do all the way down. You can't balance it on your
no.
racket.
No.
balance it. It's a shuttlecock. You just be walking along with it. It's not like a ball.
yeah. You just tip it up. You must pass it and no double hits. So you have to keep hitting it to your teammates. You have to come up with tactics. That's why you're going to get good at it.
Can you?
It's not like football where anyone can play it no matter the skill level.
So can you pass it forwards and backwards?
Yep.
And
Same
if it
as-
goes
same
out
as
of play,
football.
does it? Whoever knocked it out, the other team gets to then hit it in from
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah.
Right.
We're playing it at my stag do. So
yeah.
see, I actually took this one seriously.
It seems quite
Yeah.
difficult.
It would be quite difficult. I imagine.
Can you? Is there contact? So
Why
Why
would
would
you
you
need-
punch someone?
Why would there need to be contact?
because say I'm passing it to you, right?
Mhm.
What
It's
you
coming-
barge?
and it's
What if I shoulder
flying
barge
through
Robert out
the
the
air,
way?
yeah, flying through the air. You're going to go and hit it back to me,
Mhm.
and Noah comes in, bang, you go flying, and then Noah then hits it to his teammate. Can you do that?
Or could I just walk in front and hit it?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying in a contact.
I don't
scenario.
know. Maybe.
It could be like rugby where there's contact and non-contact. It's both.
Yeah.
It could
Seeing
be
as
like,
it is pretty much just rugby.
Yeah, it's just rugby with
It's very
shuttlecocks.
creative.
oh, okay, so you can actually rugby tackle the other person.
What? No, because
That would be
everyone's
crazy.
Oh my god!
everyone's holding onto rackets, so
So it's flying through the air, and you get rugby tackled. It hits the floor, and then so the other team then get the shuttlecock.
yeah, it's tactics.
So every time you hit it, the other person just gets rugby
you-
tackled.
You should have a
Power drive.
dedicated person on each team that doesn't even have a racket. They just run around to rugby tackle.
Yeah, 4 people have rackets, and one person's just a tackler.
Yeah, he's like a goalie, but like he just runs up to them. It's like they're about to score. He just runs up to them, just grabs them.
Okay, yeah, it's not going to be the next football or basketball, but do you know one thing that it is better than netball?
Oh
Yeah, cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
that's fair enough.
Thank you.
Um,
I think it is a viable sport option.
I think it's okay. I mean, it's not a new sport.
It's got stuff we need to iron out.
It's not like you've like.
hair out of your beard.
Right.
Just a really
Oh my God, it does.
going like that.
You're not like. It's not revolutionary. It's not new. It's let's take this, and
Yeah,
try
no.
and merge them together.
Yeah,
Even
but
though
it's
it's totally
Right, hang on.
underrated.
You've not come up with a new sport. You've just
That's like trying to say the guy who invented a sandwich wasn't being revolutionary. He said, "Oh, you got bread, you got ham. Let's put them together."
Yeah.
no. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
But what I would say as well is
the person
that-
who invented football, they didn't put two things together. They just came up with football.
The guy who invented rugby just picked up the ball and ran with it. Because he
Yeah.
went to a posh school, they were like, "Oh wow, how intuitive."
Yeah. Well, it's different. Nothing. It's not been done before. What you're saying, it's been done for, just in different forms.
It's okay.
Just saying.
Right.
It's okay. The name is terrible.
Yeah,
What would
bad
you call it? What would you call it?
I'll just
I'd
come
need to
up with
think
a new
about it.
name.
Rugminton.
That sounds like a brand of a razor.
To be fair, Rugminton sounds better than Badby. You
Mm.
took the
Sounds like-
worst.
sounds
bit.
Oh god, yeah, Rugman. That actually sounds so much better. It sounds like it's where like posh people are from. Like Badby kind of sounds like you're gonna get stabbed there.
Badby or Rugminton?
Yeah.
But
So if I change the name, you'd be like, "That's a good sport idea."
No,
Yeah.
no, not really.
to a certain extent, I would give it a go.
It's better.
I think it'd be good fun.
I would be excited to play that game.
Yeah.
It depends how. I would like to know more rules. I'd like to know how much contact.
You just want to be rubbing up with men.
How much skill is involved. I'd like to know how easy it is, because it's like it seems quite difficult.
Right.
But the good. You good?
Yeah, I was just checking.
The good
Keep
thing is, I can imagine like you could whack it,
Mm-hmm.
and because shuttlecocks fly quite slowly,
Mm.
it would be like slow motion, and you're trying to sprint through to get any other end. Before it hits the ground, you do a dive and like whack it through the post in like
Yeah,
the
where
last
do you,
second
where
of
do
the
you play
game to
this?
win
Do you
it.
play it on grass or like on a badminton court?
On the moon.
You jump really high.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be cool. No, you'd
Yeah,
have to
like
play it.
in an anti-gravity.
You'd have to play it inside because if you're playing it outside on the grass, or
How can you
whatever, the
rugby
wind
tackle
would just take it.
on laminate
Yeah.
Or like
floor,
if you were like it's
How can you rugby tackle on it if it's like a badminton court floor?
at your own risk.
No, because imagine someone hits their head and they just die.
One less player, sub them out.
Red card.
Red card. Got to be tough to play Rugminton.
Rugminton.
No, it isn't a terrible idea.
I mean, it's alright. It's just not as good as mine.
Then tell us your idea.
No.
Okay. Have you
Rather
got
hear
one?
Samuel's first.
You want to do mine first?
Are you saving the best for last? Is
Yeah.
that what you're telling us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So just to summarise my idea before
Yes.
we move on,
Yeah.
it is badminton 5-a-side, and then you score goals.
It's
So
like
it's badminton, but rather than hitting it over the net, you're hitting it through some posts,
Yeah.
to be
through a
fair, I'd
goal.
say it's
and you can
it's,
rugby tackle people.
it's also
Yeah,
a
maybe.
mixture. It's a mixture of rugby and badminton, but also with hints of football.
Rugminton.
Yeah. So it's 5-a-side football, but
Slide tackle.
but with
Rugby posts.
yeah.
Yes, it's not really rugby.
No,
It's
not
more
at all.
football badminton
Yeah, but
with rugby posts.
No, so
footminton.
Bad ball.
Bullminton. Oh yeah, what if he took like the?
That sounds like a fancy spa. Boomington Spa.
You know, we've been taking the first half of like rugby and then badminton, you take like bad B.
Yeah.
What if you did it the other way around? So it's Minton rug.
No. Let's not do that. So yeah, that was the summary of my idea, my
Cool.
sport. Samuel, your sport, please.
Okay.
What was it called?
I don't have a name. I didn't think of a name.
Look, you critique his and you don't even
Okay,
have a
let me
name.
think of a name.
I have a name.
I'll think of a name.
Right, you think of a
At
name.
the
I'm gonna
end.
have a quick drink.
Okay,
Same.
I'll think of a name now.
Mine's empty.
But I didn't want to come up with a name and spoil my idea. Because there's a lot of explanation to my idea.
Is it a
Every
is it
good sport
combination
has a
of two
lot of
sports?
rules.
Well, you both spoke at the same time.
Is it a combination of two sports?
No.
2 or more sports.
No. It's different.
Okay.
I'd call it something like The Event. Or something like that.
Wow.
I'm talking big picture.
What happens when there's an event going on to
So-
do with the game? And it's
I'm going
just
to the
called-
event.
The
What is
event
it?
Well,
Okay.
it's about the event.
All right.
that name's.
Tell us more about the event.
Okay, right. So I struggle. I was sat for ages, and I was
Is
trying
this on
to
the toilet?
yeah. And then later on, I tried to think of an idea. No, I was struggling because I was trying to think of a ball game, but every time I thought of something, it would just become football.
Okay.
So like, I was like, I could have basketball hoops, and there's 5 of them on each side, and then you play football. So it's
What?
like,
Kick him into the
you
hoops?
kick him into the hoops. So I thought, right, let's just
What if you took that idea? You took the 5 hoops and you just combined them into one big hoop, and you put it back on the net, and then
bounce the ball and get squeaky shoes.
really baggy shorts.
You can't play it if you're under 7 foot.
Robert wouldn't be able to play.
No. So yeah,
Roll that down. They don't know. I'm sure.
So I decided, right, let's completely go away from ball, right, and let's do something new, different.
Shuttlecock.
No. So picture this, right?
Mm.
We make an island. Okay, it has trees, hills, a couple of derelict buildings.
Why would you make one? You just
Would you make a
find
derelict building?
It depends. If
So
there's one there.
You go to your work, it's like, build a building, and then knock it down.
Build a building, and no one can go in it.
Leave it for 10 years.
Why? Because
Then you make a
the event. Just imagine, like, oh, we built this building. Like, you're the contractor who's made this house or whatever that's going to be derelict, and you're just like, yeah. You can finally take your kids there, and it's like the event's happening. And they'll be like, Dad, you made this.
Yeah, it's all in it.
Well, it was right before.
We had to leave it. Why? Don't know.
Guess we'll find out. Anyway, so we have this island, right? And the diameter is like 2 miles. Okay, so it's like pretty decent space. And I know what you're thinking. What you're thinking, like hunt and kill each other.
I wasn't thinking
No.
that. I don't know what I was thinking. It
Okay,
wasn't
all
that.
right.
thinking
Well,
anything.
if you were thinking that, you're wrong. Okay, so idea is there's 20 players. Okay,
Mm.
they all start in the middle of the island.
Are they all on a team or not on a team or on their own?
They are
Do
individual.
they all start and then there's like a thing in the middle where it's got loads of weapons,
No,
and then they try to kill each other?
this isn't Hunger Games. That's what I mean. You're thinking hunt and kill each other. That's where you're wrong.
Everyone joins up and holds hands.
We fall in love
Stand in
and
circles.
eat berries. Anyway, so one is selected by random out of these 20 players.
Killed.
No. That's the event.
Go home.
The event is that it's played live So everyone votes on who they want dead. Whoever's the most votes is just like, kill him.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, sorry, rewind a bit. So
Okay, so there's 20 players,
Mhm.
all start in the middle. One is selected by random.
okay,
A timer for 120 seconds starts.
is it hide and seek?
No, nearly. So, the other 90... I wrote down the other 20, but there's 20 and one gets selected, so that's wrong. The other 19 people have to run and hide,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Does the other guy seek?
The other person then has to find them,
So it's hide and find.
but there's a twist.
If he doesn't, he dies.
There's a twist. The finder must locate them without them knowing, okay? When he or she locates a person, they must mark them with a GPS gun and it sticks to them without them knowing. Okay, so say I'm the finder, I find you and you're like, oh my god, this is so good, he doesn't know where I am.
But you
I have
found
this
him.
GPS gun, right? Pew. And it just like
I would have heard that.
it just has it sticks some sort of GPS signal
Why don't you
to
just
you.
mark
It
them
sticks,
on a map?
So what you're saying is
No.
laser tag.
Yeah,
Why don't-
but it sticks the location
Rather
to you.
than that, you just go on a list and you go, found him and cross him off.
No. Because listen to the rest of the idea.
Or you put
So-
it on a tablet, like, oh, I found him, cross him off.
So,
Or you wear a body
Oh.
camera that just stands him, cross him off.
no. So I shoot you with this GPS gun, and now your location is marked, right? And it sticks to you.
Does
So-
everybody else see where he is? Then they go kill him.
No. Can I finish?
I don't know.
So it sticks to you, and so if you were then to get up and try and find a different spot, it's still stuck to you, right? A drone.
A drone.
A nuke is locked onto your location.
Let me try again.
Your body's fighting this.
Yeah. This is so terrible. Don't say it.
It's the event.
Maybe it's the
Why
GPS.
would it be called the event?
It's hide and seek.
So, a drone, not a drone.
It's hide and seek if Mr. Beast invented it.
Hold on a minute.
The winner wins 500,000.
Yeah.
And this golden boat.
Okay, so a drone.
And then if you take your hand off this jet,
What was this in flight? Yeah, sorry, yeah. So
A drone then flies up to the person that I've marked,
it
right?
shoots them.
And they have no idea. A drone then flies up to them, and with a claw, it picks them up and takes them away.
like when you fall off the map in Mario Kart, it's just like
yeah, just like that. And it takes them away, and they're out of the game, right? If the finder is spotted whilst they're looking for someone,
Does
so
it
say
happen
I'm
to
looking
them?
for you. No, say I'm looking. What?
You mark them. The spot is like, oh, I found it. No.
No, say I find you, but you see me find you. The gun doesn't work then. I have to find you without you knowing.
So you could just run away.
Okay, so the finder has 2 hours to find as many people as he or she can, and over 20 games, everyone is the finder once. Okay, then there's a league table, 3 points if you're not found, 0 points if you are found, and 1 point per person that you find when you're the finder.
I feel like you should get more points
And then
for finding
at the
people.
end of the season, whoever has the most points wins a cup.
So is this just
And that's
like,
my idea.
The whole league bit is just football. You just stole that from football.
no, a league is a
A
league.
league is a league.
Yeah, but like, we know
Rugby
you
has a
stole that
league.
from football.
Rugby has a league.
We know you stole that from
All
football.
sports have a league.
You stole it from football.
Okay.
What other sport do you watch?
Yes.
Rugby.
The Olympics.
So I do think that a 2 mile,
Do you think it's too far?
I think it's too far.
I think it's too small.
I
20
think-
people.
Yeah. You got to give him. You've got to have a chance of finding people.
What happens if they're not found? And then
Also,
after the
2
event,
hours. to-
Why would you call that the event?
Yeah, it's hide and seek with extra steps.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't want to ruin what it was.
What would you call it now that we know what it is?
Did you watch the event? I was like, no, nobody does.
Nobody does. No one knows what it's about.
I'd call it the game.
That's still just as vague.
Did you watch the game last night? Which one?
No, the game.
I don't know. I don't have a name. It doesn't matter.
Also, imagine, just
seek.
imagine, right? Out of the 20 people, you're the last person to be the seeker. By then, everyone's figured out all the good hiding spots.
No, new island every time.
How many islands do you have?
Yeah, you could.
20. You have
You
20.
could move the trees around, and I don't know.
What's this Minecraft?
What's the matter? And there's a cave. There's a cave. What
feel
do
like
you
you're
call it? A
just-
cave system as well.
I feel like you're adding more as we put.
They
more
could
holes in
also-
the story.
Yeah, there could also be like chests of weapons or items to help you hide.
Okay.
I don't know. It's open to more ideas, but I feel like the main idea is there.
It sucks.
Would you not watch that?
No.
How intense
No.
would that be?
All right.
And then it's just
I
like
don't know about
Well,
you.
how I feel like it would play out, it would be like, oh, that's really good in concept. In real life, it would turn out like one of those game shows where they're in the castle solving puzzles, where it's like, oh, that's all right. I'm not gonna watch it again though.
What was
Okay.
that? Traitors.
I don't know.
Beth watched that,
I never
and I
watched it.
didn't
Just
like it.
exactly.
just
I never
imagine
watched
though,
it.
you're one of the people hiding, and you think, oh, this is the best place. He's never gonna find me, and all of a sudden a drone comes over, picks you up. You're like,
And then as you're flying away, you see someone.
he's down there.
Guys, run! He's here.
You're picked up like a lioness picks up a cub by the back of the neck. No, also, I don't know about you two, but when we were kids and you played hide and seek, as soon as I was hiding, I needed a wee.
Yeah.
So it's like a 2-hour deadline. I'd be like, find me.
Yeah.
I was playing hide and
You'd
seek
risk
once.
having a pee.
What?
No.
In the game, you just risk it, wouldn't you? You just pee.
yeah, you just pee yourself.
No. Guess I'll be wet.
So, oh yeah, because you just pick a spot outside and just pee in a
Yeah,
bush.
just pee against a tree.
Or in this
Like
derelict house.
halfway through peeing, you get picked up.
Just peeing on everyone as you fly over.
I'm sorry.
I can't stop once I start.
Stop looking at me.
I had a monster before I started.
So, yeah,
I remember playing hide and seek once when I was in like year 6. I found a
like
spot
2
that was
weeks
really
ago.
good. Found a spot that was really good, and they didn't find me for the round, so then they gave up on finding me and started the next round. I was still
Where was this hiding spot?
so like they were doing work in one of
Was
the
it
tennis
home?
courts, and they had like big dump bags with sand in them. I was just behind one of them in the corner.
That's not a good hiding spot. I feel like they
good
just didn't
enough
want you as part of the game.
It was good enough
He's like, you see, like, he's like hidden behind it, just his legs kicking out, and they're like, don't find him.
They were looking at me from a distance like, what an idiot. Don't go tag him. No, they left me there. They didn't know where I was.
Don't find him.
Then-
He cries.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, what? Why has no one come to find me?
Mm.
So I walked out to like where the bench was, where it's like where you go once you've been found. And I was like, what? Did no one find me? And they were like, we haven't seen you in ages. We started a new round. I was like, what? There's a teacher here. Why did no one? I could have just left.
There's a teacher involved.
Yeah, there's a teacher running it. I could have just left the school.
Even the teacher didn't care.
He's just like, I'll just start a new round.
That's really funny.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
anyway.
that's my idea.
I would've
Summarise.
called it
Hide and
something
seek on an island.
Yeah, hide and seek an island
with drones.
Called the event.
Alright,
Cool.
Right, no,
that
it's done.
sucks. Alright,
Instead of a drone, can you just like everyone's wearing like a jetpack and they don't know that
It
it's,
just takes them away.
Oh no, it could be like you
it's
have
like, did he
What
find me?
What if you're hiding in the building?
Oh,
It's like,
Be like a fly trying to
You
get
know,
out of
what
a
if you're
house. It's like
hiding in
getting
it? You know your drone idea. What if you're hiding in a building? What does it do? Just open the door and fly you out?
the windows are broken.
How big are the windows?
Big enough.
It's just like, it's right, I'm hiding. Ding dong.
Open the door, the drone's there.
So yeah.
Yeah, no. Or what if you had? I can't remember what movie it was I was watching, where it's like, oh, I remember it now. It's just embarrassing. So I'm gonna say.
It's a Shark Boy Navigo.
No, it was. It wasn't a movie. It's like a TV series where it was like really smart kids. I can't remember what it's called. And basically, they were like secret agents, and then whenever they needed to go back to base, they'd like do this thing, and then tunnels were literally everywhere on Earth, and it would be like.
I remember that.
Am
And
I?
then
I
Am
remember
I
that.
high?
Am I high? On
No.
Am I high?
No.
No, on
No, it's
CBBC or
Yeah.
CITV or whatever.
No, it's like they wore like purple suits, and then they went into this room, and there was a giant like the paper thing where it's like pick 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then it's like pick red, green, or yellow, and then it's like you're gonna marry this person, that kind of thing.
Mm.
There was a big one of those, and it would speak, and it would tell them the answers to their mysteries.
I don't know what you watched.
Sydney will know
Are
what
you
I'm on.
high?
Either way, whenever they needed to go back to base, they'd do this. I can't remember what they did, but they activated it, and a tunnel would appear beneath them, and they'd go like shoom,
What's
like
up?
in Futurama. Those
What?
kind
So
of
you're saying
tunnels.
just anywhere, every single
Anywhere.
point that you could stand on that island could turn into a tunnel?
Yeah.
Where does it hold itself up?
No, anywhere could turn into like a little tube.
This is when
And
you
then
cut
it's-
corners.
It's
And
like it's like a tunnel opens up there. It's like just
No, no.
run away from it.
No,
This is
but
when
imagine
you
you're like-
cut corners.
you're
You
hiding,
think
you're like-
oh, there's tubes everywhere. It's like no, you think they've gone into a tube. It's a trap door.
Yeah.
They're just down there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I found this person. You mark them, and then suddenly they're like, "What's that noise?" And the floor just goes, shoom, and they just, it's just like drop, and then it just drops them in the place. It's like you've been found.
No.
Either way, let's move on to my one.
Okay.
So my new sport,
Has he got a name?
aquaball.
Is it football in a swimming pool?
No, it's not.
Is it a football made out of water?
No.
Oh god, could you imagine that? That'd really hurt.
Uh,
Kicking
What, a
it, it's
football
like
full of water.
yeah, like kick
Yeah,
it,
it's like
kicking
slap.
concrete.
no, I
Header.
thought you meant like a football made of water. I was like, that doesn't work. It's just a ball of water.
It's a puddle.
Yeah. A drip.
Just ice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so it'd be in a swim. Oh, anyway, it'd be in a swimming pool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Obviously.
And it'd be 5 people in each team,
Mm-hmm.
and all along the swimming pool, there's walls cutting in and out. This pool's really deep, and everyone's
For
got,
you, that could just be 2 meters.
everyone's got like high tech, like James Bond has the scuba gear.
Yeah.
Like it's like you can you can just put that in. Everyone wears goggles. It's like you can go really deep,
Mhm.
and then there's a ball, right? And basically there's goals on either
So
side.
wait, can you surface or are you just trapped underwater?
No, you can surface.
Okay.
You're obviously you can't get out, but you're in the pool. There's loads of like tunnels and whatever underneath if you go deep enough, and it's like there's just loads of obstacles in the water that you can like hide in, or like you have to go through to get to the other side.
Okay.
But the ball that you play with is so like buoyant it can't go underwater. So
Like most balls.
yeah, but like most of them you can go like and you can get it underwater.
Mm.
You can't even do that.
Okay.
So
It's
how
like-
do you play the game?
the game-
Play this game, the balls doesn't work.
So the game is that there's obviously nets on each side, and then it's like 5 people in each team, and so someone's stood at the net with a ball, and they're just like, oh, I've got to throw it. Suddenly, someone that's gone like really deep, swam through all these obstacles to the other side,
Drowns.
got up, no, because they got the scuba gear, get up to the other side,
Anticipating them coming up like
and
they're dead.
Any
their,
minute
bo-
now.
their body just lights up. No, so you're like, oh, I need to pass it, but there's no one there, and then suddenly they're there, dead.
Not
so,
dead.
Wait,
suddenly
so
they're
to
there.
get into a position where they can receive a pass,
No,
they've
they
got to go
don't.
through tunnels.
They don't have to, but they can. It's like a sneaky way of getting past the other team.
Why do you have to have tunnels? Why can't you just go deep and under and then back up?
Well, you could, but you could also go into like the tunnels that are there. It's
What
all-
purpose does a
I'm
tunnel
gonna,
serve?
I'm gonna pull a sneaky. I'm gonna go underneath and I'm dead.
No, because you got scuba gear. So you're like, oh.
So it's like, where is he? Just see all these bubbles coming.
No, because imagine you go to like, oh, I'm gonna pull a sneaky on the other team. You start going through this tunnel, you see a bunch of dead people already. They didn't make it.
Scuba gear wasn't tested.
No, but like you're like playing an intense game, like throwing it to each other over the top and whatever, like water polo.
So it's water polo, but there's tunnels.
No, you guys are focusing too much on the tunnel. I should have drawn a diagram for you. But essentially, it's like there's the top layer, yeah. And then underneath it goes quite deep, and like the tunnels aren't just like at the bottom set in stone.
I think
they're like tied chains, like the bombs that float in water. They're just like tubes.
Anyone else just imagine Finding Nemo then? Like those sea mines.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing when I said the chains, like the bombs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
why
it's
would
like
you?
that,
If
and
there's
it's
a floating tunnel,
No,
right?
but could you picture? You're the defender, yeah.
You get so defensive of your ideas.
It's because they're good. Picture you're a defender, right? And you're like, alright, there's only 4 people over there. Where's the last guy? You look underwater, can't find him because he's hidden in a tunnel.
He's dead.
Yeah, but if I can't see
Look
him,
underwater, he's there.
Also, you do realise how slow it is to move when you're underwater. So it's like you're swimming around and stuff. It's like, oh, no, they're going to pass over there. I can anticipate this. Let me swim around for 30 seconds.
as a defender, it's like, I know there's someone missing. Where is he? He must be in a tunnel. And then it's just like, here I am.
Yeah, but everybody's that slow, so it doesn't matter. It's like, I can see he's there. Easy to defend him if I can get there in time. Everybody's just as slow as each other.
Yeah, but you're throwing the ball to each other. So by the time you got yourself in position, the ball's down the other end.
You wait to throw it before you like. You swim there first, and then say
So
we're
you're
on a
holding
team.
it for 20
No,
minutes.
say we're on a team, right?
Yeah.
And we're at one end of the court right now. Now I'm like,
The
guys,
court?
Yeah, the court, the pool, it doesn't matter,
Hmm.
right? And I'm like, guys, pass the ball to me, and then I disappear under the water. And you
How are
see-
you gonna?
You see me?
So
go into
the
a
ball
tunnel.
doesn't float.
No, but we got to pass it to him when he's in
you
position.
Have the ball. You guys are playing up here.
So we got to
Then
hold on to it
next
for like
thing-
5 minutes
No.
once he gets in position.
No, next thing you know.
Hold on, guys. Don't tackle me.
No.
He's doing something.
next thing you know, I pop up near the other side. I'm like, guys, I'm here. They're not they got their backs
Guys, I'm
turned.
here.
They don't know I'm over there by their goal.
The goalie would know.
No. You throw it over to me. I catch
That's
it.
sass.
And I throw it to them. Like, I
So
throw
what I'm
it in the
thinking
goal.
is when you watch football or American football or something,
Yeah.
they sprint in that position and then you pass or chuck the ball to them and it's all really quickly.
Yeah.
If you're watching this sport,
Yeah.
it's going to be like he's going to swim really slowly into position. They're going to hold the ball for ages.
No, because
and
what it
then
would be
chuck
is
to
rather
them.
than it's like, oh my god, look there, it's gonna be really tense. It's like,
Because you won't be able to
There's
see
no-
any of it.
Yeah, yeah. There's no,
no,
excitement.
there'll be underwater cameras.
I kind of feel like
And
this
it's like
this would
obviously
be
underwater, it can't be dark because you need to see for the cameras. That's what the tunnels are there for, and the obstacles, the walls, and everything. It's like you can't see. I don't know why you guys are laughing.
I think this sport, it's like if it was on TV, it'd be like the red button alternative for like, oh, you're watching snooker. It's like, if this is too much, why not watch this instead?
No,
Well, snooker's getting
gonna be
too
so-
entertaining
you
now.
guys always shut down my ideas.
It's
for
going to be
even
such
listening
a
to it.
slow game.
It would be because it's 10 minutes long, right? And
So you
there's-
get
no,
one pass.
no. It's 10 minutes long, and there's 4 halves. Not 4 halves.
So it's 2 games.
There's 4. There's 4 quarters, right?
So it's
And
what,
it's
2.5 minutes each, or is it
No,
like
no,
4
10
10
minutes
minutes?
per quarter.
Okay.
So it's like
40 minutes of swimming.
yeah, but there's obviously breaks in the middle, like half time. But every 10
Middle,
minutes.
what, quarters?
Every 10 minutes there's a break, because obviously I was thinking, damn, swimming a lot, but like they're obviously pro athletes. They'd be able to swim quite quick.
What was this called?
Aquaball.
Do you know what would make it even funnier?
What?
Or, no, not funnier, better.
Yeah. What
They
if, it
all
was,
have to
if
wear-
it was called the event?
They all have to wear mermaid costumes. They can only swim with like one thing.
No, but like if they all have flippers and everything, they're gonna be going really quick.
No, they should have those like James Bond's as well. The engine. What's it called?
What, like a jet?
Yeah, the jet
Turbine.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that they could be like, oh, I'm gonna go get that ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is yours up your butt?
Feels good.
play the game, mate. Hold on a minute.
I'm doing something.
I'm almost done. No, but like, could you imagine how cool that would be? Like, not to watch probably, but to play.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Would there be multiple teams? Would there be a league table? Would you get 3 points for winning?
No.
1 point for drawing?
No. Because it's more like.
Can you play this with a shuttlecock?
We could. Could you imagine all of this, but rather than a ball at the top, it's people playing badminton. Like, they've all got rackets in the water. They jump out whacking. No, but like, you swim. It's like, I throw it, and then you see your teammate go. Like, he's say it's a football pitch, just so you can picture what the distance is. You're at like the penalty box,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the ball, and then you see at the halfway line your teammate's just gone like down. He's just gone down, and you're like,
Yeah, I know where he's going.
yeah, he's going to the goal, and the other team don't know where he is because he's gone down into like the.
They didn't see him. I saw him. They didn't see him.
No. You all saw him, but you don't know where he's going. He could be
He's
coming
not
back.
going to go back, is he?
No, he could. He could, because that could be a play. Like, he's come back to defend, right? Well, it's the same with football. Everyone's watching where everyone's going. There's no secrets in it, but it's like you don't know where he's going to pop up. It'll pop up somewhere. Yeah. What? What are you doing?
It's so funny because you're so defensive over your idea that you've just come up with.
I haven't just come up with it. I came up with it this morning.
But like, you take it way too seriously.
It's a competition. I'm going to win.
Well, we'll see.
Tell you what, Sam. You know we do like the whose idea is the best vote.
Yeah.
Should we add a little table to a league table? Should we get other teams?
We
in
could
it?
do, actually.
Do you know what we should call it? We should call it the event. That's a really good idea.
We have 20 podcast episodes per season,
Right.
and the winner...
What did he get?
Should we get a medal? And then every episode after that, you have to wear your medal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You can just have the little trophy, and then each time it's like you have to pass it over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, each episode, you have the trophy then.
Yeah.
And I always have the trophy.
Well, I won the last one, so
Yeah, you wouldn't have had it. Have I won one yet?
no.
Oh.
And
We've done 2:
What was my ideas?
Space Cows and
what was the other
what
one?
was the other?
Oh, it was the Forrest Gump time travel thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Well, no wonder you didn't win. Both it's really bad.
All right, with Rugminton, I think I've got a good one. So
So let's
good
summarise
chance.
numbers. So it's water polo with tunnels
Yeah.
No, because
and walls
no, that's like that.
with the slowest
And
plays.
scuba gear.
It's just James Bond plays water polo with
All the
tunnels.
excitement of normal water polo, but you can see none of it.
You can see underwater. The audience sees underwater, but the players don't, and that's what makes it exciting because they don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but surely,
But
right?
the audience is like, oh, that'd be well cool if this happened.
Right. If you're an attacker and you're like, right, I'm going to go under this tunnel so I can get to an attacking position. Surely you can see underwater, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a defender, you think, where has he gone? Look underwater.
Yeah, and he's hidden in a tunnel.
Well, you go, oh, he's probably in one of those tunnels.
Yeah, but you don't know which one.
Do they come out at like different spaces in
Yeah,
the?
It's like whack-a-mole.
Picture it like
It's like they're coming out. You just like flip a feet 'em.
picture 5 tunnels, right, on one side, and then they all converge into one point, and then they all come out as 5 extra tunnels. So it's like no matter what one he goes in, he could come out of any single tunnel.
What if 2 people,
Yeah.
from one person from each team, go into the
Congestion.
tunnel and they're in the middle and they're like, I can't get past.
Because the tunnels are bigger than just one person. What makes you think that the tunnels are going to be
I
like
don't know. I
this
just
big?
pictured it like Splashdown.
I'm just
No.
imagining like Mario with the tubes.
Oh, doot, doot, doot.
It's like, oh, let me get to that end.
No, but like, it'd just be like Could you imagine the play though? It's like, oh, they're gonna lose this. Like, where are they gonna pass the ball to?
Then up popped Noah.
Like on the other side, you throw it over to me. I catch it and slam it into their goal. And it's like boom, we just won the
You
game.
think it's gonna look awesome? You'd surface, hair stuck to your face, so begin working.
Bogey hanging from your nose.
No, but then, if you're playing, you'd obviously be committed. Like, you know, by like cyclists, they shave their leg hair. You just shave yourself bald.
Or just wear a swimming cap.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You shave your head bald, and you walk in, everyone's wearing a swimming cap. You go, oh,
I did not get the memo.
okay, all right.
But still, it would be cool, wouldn't it? Or even if you don't play in a pool, if you were to play in the actual ocean.
Alright, okay.
You just set up like nets
Actual
going
question for you and your idea.
Yeah,
Would you play it?
I would. It'd be well cool. Do you know why I came up with it? Because I wanted to play it.
Why don't you just go and play water polo?
Because there's no tunnels in water polo, is there? But I feel like the obstacles under the water is like there's rings that you can swim through. It's like if you swim through them, you get points. Also happens at the same time that you're playing football. Like.
It's almost like Quidditch. I mean, you get all
Yeah,
these
there's
different
loads
points
of
and
different
stuff.
things to get points.
and then it doesn't matter because if you catch the
No, I wouldn't have that. Wouldn't have none of that. That's just nonsense.
fair enough.
It's just so, guys, try really hard, but just so you know, if that one guy gets this, all that you did was for nothing.
It is,
Like, what's the
actually
point in
isn't. Because Beth's going to love this. I'm going to explain to you the rules of Quidditch now.
Great.
So that when you catch the golden snitch, it ends the game, but it's only worth 150 points.
Oh, so if you've got 151 points,
Yeah,
the other team, they can still win.
yeah. The other team can still win, but you'd end the game. So it's like you don't want to catch it just yet. You want to distract the other team from catching it, whilst your team gets enough points.
So why in every movie is it portrayed like, oh, he caught it, he's such a legend?
Because
No,
it's
we
hard to
win.
catch, but if you catch it too soon, your team might still lose.
You got to be pretty bad though to concede 150
But how cool-
points.
Oh, right, so
Like, how much points?
we
how many
each-
points is in a goal in Quidditch?
I don't know, because it's through the hoops, isn't it?
Yeah.
But right, so we've just come up with a sport idea each, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've come up with a sport idea. You've come up with hide and seek on an island. But
Yeah, you at least appreciate mine's a
yeah,
sport.
yeah. Yours is just water polo with ducks underground.
Yeah,
under
yours
the
is
water.
what even was yours is just rugby with badminton instead.
And football.
Anyway.
No, but it's hard to come up with a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling or Rowling or whatever,
Hmm.
she came up with Harry Potter and also invented a sport.
I know. Do you know? I was thinking about
But,
when I was
but
trying to.
have you ever considered this? Both of those are really bad.
That's controversial.
Yeah, it's controversial. Good
when
luck.
I was
You're cancelled already.
Yeah. When I was thinking of a sport, I was thinking about Quidditch because I thought I had the same thought, and then my brain just went, "Well, we're not wizards, so we could do something with jetpacks."
We could do it on bikes.
Because you run out of fuel. Oh no, I did top up.
It's like cartoon rules. You're just like coughing and spluttering.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then you get like a blockage in it in cartoon rules. It just starts inflating.
You go under another plane, you get burnt to a crisp.
Like Tom and Jerry.
all right, guys. So I'm gonna vote.
Yeah.
We've all done ours.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Noah's idea
I
over
don't
yours
understand why.
because his is confined into a swimming pool. Yours is on an island or for hide and seek. It's like so 20 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Playing. Is this like a weekly thing? Because it's just
Yeah.
that's like 2 hours of sat in a dark, cold room somewhere, probably
So
waiting to be found, and then you just
if
get
it's
airlifted
weekly-
out.
If it's week.
Yeah, but to watch it, it's,
No.
it's entertaining.
Yeah, but it's not
It's
entertaining
not.
to play.
It's
It
not.
is.
You're
Like,
watching
it's-
someone
watch-
running around going, "Where are they?"
Can you
Stakes are high.
Can you imagine there's an episode where they find no one? It's just an episode of him running around.
I don't know if you're the seeker.
Could you imagine though? It'd be
Such a
so
bum.
frustrating because obviously, as the viewer, you'd be able to see all the other players where
Yeah.
they're hiding and stuff.
Exactly.
And then you
he'd
just
run
see-
straight past
It'd
him.
be like you'd be watching. I'm gonna say Sydney. our sister.
Yes.
She'd be running around. Well, I can't find anyone. She'd be running past everyone.
Yeah, and they just, well, they
And
wouldn't even
the
be hiding.
viewers would
They'd
be
just be wearing brown and stood in front of a tree.
They're just not moving. Lampshade on head. When
They lie on the floor in one of the as like one of the bear rugs.
yeah.
Just behind curtains with feet hanging out.
Yeah, she wouldn't see it, and then as a viewer, you'd be like, "Oh my god, how are you not seeing them? This must be staged." It's like, no, she's just unaware of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you imagine how cool it'd be? Just going back to my idea, if there was also like fake swimmers that were planted underwater, like you know in Nuketown, there's like the mannequins.
You
What if there
What,
was
so
like-
you don't know if one of them's real
Yeah,
or
it's
not?
like, oh, there's a person down there. You go down, it's just a mannequin just like floating there on a chain.
Yeah, but I've got a way around that. This is like, oh, where's Robert? Where's Robert? I'd be the only mannequin wearing a thong.
Why would they want? Why do you
Wait, how
want
is
to
that
know?
a way around that?
I got a way around it. They will notice me because I'm wearing my favourite underwear.
Back to front.
Okay, so are you sure you don't want to pick mine?
Yeah, picking those.
Damn it.
Final answer.
Okay, well,
I was. Can
Noah,
I go
you
first?
go next.
Yeah. I pick yours.
What?
Why?
Really?
Justify your answer.
I was gonna say I said you go first because I thought you picked Roberts and then I picked the winner.
No, I picked yours because I really like playing hide and seek, and that's essentially what yours is. Call it the event or whatever. Yours is just hide and seek.
I'd play it if it's called The Occasion.
No, it's just hide and seek, isn't it? And apparently, according to like my primary school teachers, I was really good at that.
Yeah. So you think you'd be good?
They didn't even know you were there.
Yeah, I'd be like pro.
Okay, so you picked mine because you. wanna
I'd be
play
good
mine.
at it. Yeah.
I think I have too much anxiety to play hide and seek.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. Your one sounds really boring. It's obviously more of a sport than Sanders, but it's just rugby with badminton.
Shall I vote?
Just
Yep.
is.
Now, I understand your idea.
That's
but
why
I
you're
think
picking it.
you've made water polo worse.
How's it worse?
Make it slower.
Explain in what way it's worse.
Slower.
Slower.
Can't see it.
How's
Yeah.
it slower?
Because you.
Right, I can see it now. You'd be like, hey guys, you go up to all these people who've just been playing water polo for the last 10 years and they love it, obsessed with the sport. You'd be like, hey guys, I've made water polo but with extra bits and stuff. Would you
Yeah.
like to come play it?
Yeah.
And they go down, they're like, what's all this stuff under the water?
And I'll be like, that is more of the court that you can play
Yeah.
with.
They go,
To
that's
your advantage."
great.
I'm not going to use it.
I'm not going to use that.
They might. It'd be like maybe they don't use it. Yeah.
They probably won't.
But then imagine the one time they do,
And they
it's
drown.
like no one's expecting it because they never use it, right? And then they drown, and they don't know where they are. They found him. It's a mannequin.
Yeah, can you imagine? Oh my god, let's go find him. Where is he? He's like saving all these mannequins. Which one is he? Where is he? He's the one wearing the thong.
No, like,
Why?
how cool would it be just to be like, you don't know where they are. It's like there's loads of random mannequins down there. It's like it could be any one of them. Suddenly he's like speeding towards you. He's got like the propeller or whatever, and he's just like flies out the
What,
wall,
hang
and
out his
catches the ball.
When you
He
describe
just
the
throws
propeller,
it to
it's
the
in
ball.
front of your face. You're
Yeah.
being dragged along by it.
Oh, I was
You're-
picturing it like holding it behind him. It's pushing.
You're like riding the.
No, I pictured like you're sort of going like that.
Like a tail.
No,
the tail that
no,
goes.
No, you're holding like a little fan. It's
Oh,
kinda-
like,
kinda
like
like
a boat propeller behind you.
yeah.
Right.
You're just holding
It
it.
just
I'm
looks
going
like-
like that. I'm not like showing it on my. It's because I'm sat down. It's like going like that.
Who swims stood upright?
No. As if I'm swimming up. I'm like, oh, I've got to get the
Alright.
ball. I'm going like that. I'd go like that. Hold the thing straight down, just like that.
Okay.
Now fly out the water, catch the ball, throw it into the goal, and be like, what a play.
Okay. So I don't.
Didn't know
see
which
why-
one he was. Oh, I cut the chain to a mannequin. They're like, there he is. He's coming up, and suddenly I like speed
What
up.
would you cut the chain with?
You get
Obviously,
bolt
he'd
cutters.
have a welding. He'd have a welding kit down there.
No, there's random items at the bottom. There's a gun. There's bolt cutters.
Okay.
There's like an EMP grenade. So it's like throw at them, and then
What's an
suddenly
EMP grenade? Is this a Fortnite thing?
no, it's from Call of Duty. It's like it knocks out all the electric. You know when there's drones.
There's
and
no electric in the water.
no, but you know what? There is
Right,
electric.
they're like,
in.
haha, nothing happened.
Do you know what there is electric in? Their breathing equipment.
What?
They're like,
So they're
then-
going to
and
actually
then-
drown?
No, because then they wouldn't drown. They'd be forced to go back to the surface.
But they're stuck in a tunnel.
No.
Midway through it.
No, there'd be like holes in the top of the tunnel every now and then.
Drown much?
No, there'd be holes to get out of the tunnel.
Sorry,
It's
yeah,
all
you
bright.
were-
They can
okay.
see.
You were voting.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't see myself playing aqua
Do you
ball.
see yourself playing rugminton?
I would give Rugminton a go.
You would give both of them a go.
No.
For some reason, I
wouldn't.
was just imagining Rugminton in water. Then I was like, why am I playing it in water? I'm not. I'm not. I've got other ideas confused.
Yeah. So I.
Maybe we should
I'm
combine.
going to vote
seeing
for
that's what you're good at.
I'm going to vote for Rugminton because I would. I
Because
would
it's not
try it.
original and you just,
So is that
smash
one
two of
each?
them together.
Do we get a
That
vote
is
each
one
then?
each. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you have it.
I feel like we need a deciding vote.
So what we've learned is the best made-up sport is Quidditch.
Yeah.
Is it good or is it just well known?
No, I think it
I would play it.
stands, I'd play it as well.
Yeah, you claim it's good. It's good to the people in the book, which is also written by the person that invented it.
I would play it.
No, I'd play it.
I wouldn't.
That's because you'd be underwater.
No, what happens? What happens? You're like, oh, what if you drown?
Here we go.
No.
God.
You're saying like you're saying, oh, what if you drown in water ball or aqua ball, or whatever I called it?
You even know the name of your own sport.
No, you didn't even have one. You called it the event. No, but what happens to that? What happens if you got knocked off your broom and you just fall to your death?
Yeah, as
Yeah, but you play over a net.
yeah, but no,
didn't have a net in the
you wouldn't,
No, but you would in real life, wouldn't you?
you wouldn't be falling from a broom because they don't actually exist.
So how are you playing it then?
Well, you have brooms, just run around in them.
So you're playing it with the balls that don't all the balls like they're all sentient? They just like fly around.
You
at
just
you.
use one of your drones from your.
There's the little ball that it's sentient.
Mhm.
And then,
Well, not like it's not like super sentient. It's like, oh, catch me, catch him.
yeah. And then there's the two really heavy ones that go around and like try to kill you, don't they?
Mm.
And then there's the one that everyone actually plays with.
Yeah.
How is any of that happening?
You seem to know a lot about something you hate.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was forced to watch it.
same.
Yeah, well, I was working on like this farm. That's all they were showing.
I had to do it so they feed me.
They pay me in carrots.
Alright, okay, so that is one apiece. So
Yeah.
there's no true winner of this one. So there's no trophy to
Okay.
hand out anyway.
If that,
So,
should we just cut it into three?
Yeah.
so yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, till next time.
Right.
It's been good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.